Hello guys, welcome back to the reaction videos. How are we doing? Today we're going to kick into it Nightwish, Ghost Love Score. So I've never even heard of Nightwish. As I said, this is probably the third video now that's been released. Last one was about Metallica, so it was like quite dark, quite detailed around rock. And I thought, you know what? Let's keep going with the rock theme and don't shoot me down if it's not rock. If you're going to go, no, it's this, it's that. I'm completely new to it. So completely new to it. And the purpose of this journey that I'm going to be going on, I really want to see how much I can open my horizons and widen my horizons to understand what other type of musics are there out there. And I said in the last video, you know, I really used to love and enjoy not metal music, but like quite heavy music like Deftones, Nirvana, that sort of genre. Obviously that was like back in the 90s, like early 2000s, I was listening to that sort of stuff. So I was loving it then. Ever since then, I haven't listened to it or listened to any sort of heavy music. It was mainly sort of like dance, trance music. So this channel is about broadening my horizons, understanding other types of music and appreciating, and whether I like it or whether I don't, it's just appreciating and understanding, you know, how well the videos were recorded, or the videos were, or if I just think, you know what, why is this so overhyped? So that's a little bit of context to why we're here. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed. We're on like 13, I think 12, 13 subscribers. We've had a few people comment as well, so thank you very much. I really appreciate it. As I said, this is brand new, so I don't expect millions of views to come from this, and the whole purpose of this is just to enjoy it. So I hope you enjoy it as well. This is Nightwish, Ghost Love Score. Let's get into it. Probably need to put headphones in, right? Right, let's pause it there and just before like any sort of singing in. We're 1 minute 13 seconds in, and there's not a single word been sung, but it's epic, right? You know what I mean? I think compare it to like when I was listening to the Metallica one. Yeah, it feels like there's a lot more going on. There's guitars, there's keyboard. I can see obviously he's got a massive organ around him. Obviously it's just for show. He's got massive followings. This is back in WACKEN 2013. No idea where WACKEN is. Yeah, okay, apologies, whatever. It's 2013, so it was a long time ago. So you're thinking like, you know, there's a massive following, it is cool. I am enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm thinking there's a lot going on, but it's quite engaging, it's quite fun, it's quite enjoying. I just hope they don't start screaming down the mic, right? If they start screaming down the mic, I'm gonna be like, oh no. But look, loving it so far. It's real organized, it's real clear. I think the drums are going mad. I like the guitarist. It all quite feels synchronized. It feels quite clear. It feels like a very well-produced song so far. Now let's go. Let's go. Don't start screaming. Also, the second crowd surfer, I'm loving it. I'm loving crowd surfing. I've done it once before and it was the most incredible experience ever. And as someone who's quite tall, it was the most hilarious experience where there was something quite small dropping. That's for another day. Let's go. pausing it there. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. When I just searched Nightwish, I just thought, okay, cool, right, it's going to be like six or seven guys just all singing. I did not expect a woman singing. Wow, what a voice. Like, that is incredible. And I know, okay, don't come at me for saying it. First of all, I thought it was Evanescence, right? And obviously I know you're going to be mass fan. Oh, it's nothing like that. It wasn't, but 2013 must have been around that time, right? Or Evanescence was a little bit earlier than that. I don't know. Had that vibe, but oh my God, what a voice. Like, that is insane. Like, that is incredible, that voice. And I think it was like, it took me by surprise because I was fully expecting like a guy to come screaming down. And it was just literally like completely the opposite, like completely operatic, high singing, incredible, incredible voice. Do you know what? This is massively, massively taken me by surprise. Didn't expect this. Didn't expect this. Well, obviously, when you put it in, everyone's like, it's a heavy song. I'm thinking, okay, cool, right, get ready. Okay, oh, wow, it's going to be like 10 minutes. This is going to be a long one. We might have to skip parts even, but you know what? I'm actually enjoying it. I am really enjoying it. I think her voice is incredible. It's perfectly in harmony. Perfect. It's so synced. I'm really, really, really impressed. How cool is that little
Siren from the deep came to me, sang my name, my longing. Still I wrote my songs about the dream of mine, worth everything I may ever be. Child will be born again, that siren carried him to me. First of them true loves, sitting on the shoulder of an angel without care for love
Perfect time to pause. A couple of just initial, just sort of like observations. Wow, like that was her voice. I can't get over her voice. It's incredible. Like, it's utterly, utterly incredible. And then obviously the guitar solo, incredible. It was nice and simple. It wasn't like Marty McFly, like we watched in Metallica, like crazy. Very nice, very straightforward, simple, clear. The fans though, the fans don't really look up for it. Is it just me, or the fans look a little bit just like, I know obviously it's not like crazy, everyone's shouting and jumping everywhere, but the fans don't really look up for it. They just look like just chilled, which is a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's like, it's quite nice, but I was fully expecting them to be like going mad, like moshing, crazy. No, like this is really taking me by surprise. Did not expect this. Crying. That's it, the whole scene looks incredible. Where have they been? This has honestly taken me on such an emotional journey to originally thinking, okay, cool, apprehension, to then like really nice, subtle sounding, quite nice in her. Then obviously they're having like a tea break halfway through. What is that about? They literally just all just scoot off. You just go to the back, go and have a quick drink, just play some background music, have an interval. It's like middle of a like theatre performance. It's like, where'd they go? Where on earth did they just go? What was that about? Like whatever. Like I know it's about building in. It was quite ambient, it was relaxed, and then building up to this crescendo. And I'm thinking, right, well, what? And obviously, then obviously it's a bit more heavy right now. This is wild. Like this is wild. I did not expect this. What was that about? Like, what was that? That was 2 minutes of just craziness of just like, I genuinely don't know what's happening. I don't know. I generally like, I'm lost for words. I genuinely am lost for words. If you said to me like, Nightwish, Ghost Love score is a good song, I'd be like, the song is incredible. They'd be like, oh, what's your favourite part? It's you know what the song reminds me so far, right? I know this is a completely crazy sort of comparison of like an American movie. You know, like it reminds me of something like Top Gun, right? It starts out like going on, and then it's a bit crazy, and then it's just like epic, and it just feels like the song takes you on such a change of emotional changes. It is mad. Like, and it is like, I know I'm not finished, and I've got a couple more minutes, but like summarizing how you feel already is a mix of emotions consistently. You think it's quite nice. Like I quite like this. This people could listen to this, and then you think, wow, it's the extreme of like the screaming, the shouting. Obviously, she's not going mad like screaming, but like the power of like metal music and heavy music, and then you've got the guitar solos, then you've got like the ambient, chilled sort of music halfway through. This has got like operatic singing. I think what Nightwish have gone for, they've gone for every single type of music genre in one, bar pop. If they put a pop bit in this, if they like put like a little pop tune at the end, it's got to be the most complete song of all time. It's got to be. Right, we've got 2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes. I'll stop waffling. I genuinely have no idea what to say. I've summarized already how I feel about this song, right? For someone who had zero expectation, actually, my expectation was I really not going to like it. That was my expectation. That was an incredible, not only incredible performance, those vocals were out of this world, like beyond out of this world. Guitaring, brilliant, drumming. That was such an incredible performance. But the thing is, it lasted quite a long time, like 10 minutes. Compared to most other light songs, you think 3 to 5 minutes, or whatever. What a performance. I can now see halfway through where they're going to have a break, say, well, have a drink, have whatever. That is wild, that song. That is wild. By far, obviously, the other two songs, I know that everyone goes on about Metallica being the greatest metal, and I know at the start I'm going to get utterly done for now because it says at the top metal, metal. I think I introduced the song as rock. I'm not going back. This is one take. This is a one take. I am genuinely shocked. I love that song. I really liked it. I think that it's so in tune, all of it. Every piece, every you can hear a different type of it. You know, you've got guitarist, bass, drums. You can hear they've all got a bit to play. And then her vocals was, whew. Genuinely speechless. I said it earlier, I think that it's got all types of music in one. Like, I do think it has got something for everyone, you know? Imagine like if you're taking a friend to like a show or a concert or whatever, and they're like, I'm not really interested. A song like that, it's got everything. You know, it's got everything the majority of people would like, unless they're just into like pop or just like mainstream music. That's got everything. It's got the opera, it's got the heavy songs, it's got guitaring, it's got keyboarding, it's got a little bit ambient play, and the show. It's got to be a 10 out of 10, isn't it? I never thought this early you'd be thinking 10 out of 10. That is a wow. Right. That gets 10 out of 10. Just for, I think it's definitely shocked me. And I think that's why I'm a little bit like, oh, taken aback a bit. That song is incredible. If you haven't listened to it, but you would have listened to it through this anyway, which doesn't make sense, you need to listen to it. Put in the comments what song I should listen to next. Something that would shock me like that. Something that would literally take me to another level of thinking, wow, what? Like you won't expect this. It's a bit like Shutter Island. You go so far and you think, what? Or Fight Club. It's got that factor halfway through and you're like, this is nothing like it. Nightwish, Ghost Love Score. You got DFR's first 10 out of 10. First 10 out of 10. And we're only on the third video. Impressive. Impressive. If you like the video, as always, guys, make sure you like it and comment what you think I should look at next. And you will be new around here because we're so new. So if you want to subscribe and you want to come on this journey with me, make sure you subscribe. If not, I hope you've enjoyed and I'll catch you in the next one, guys.